Calling all earth angels, calling all earth angels. You're needed here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Namaste from my heart to yours, Virgo. If no one's told you they love you today, let me be the first to tell you that I love you, because I do. Today is April the 15th, 2026. I hope you guys are having all a blessed day. Thank you so much for your love and your support. And for those of you that are new, I'm Julia. This is Virgo Nation 1111. It is a Virgo channel, but you could have strong Virgo placement in your chart. And these messages could be for you. Take what's yours, leave the rest for everyone else. They are spiritual messages. Sometimes it's about things that you have to be aware of, about money, about your love life. Okay, think about the 4 questions that you want an answer on in regards to when they're going to be happening. We'll do that at the end. And for those of you that are new, that don't know, everything that you need is down below in the description box. If you'd like to book a reading with me, just go to my website, www.heartpassiontarot.com, or you can call the toll-free numbers for the US, UK, and Canada and speak live to my handpicked tarot card readers. Just say Virgo Nation each time and your reading will be discounted. Also, you'll find the link for our memberships and our merch as well, and our 2 other channels here on YouTube. Just wanted to say to my Earth Angel members, it's a little crazy for me right now. I'm just trying to get like all the veggies planted and everything and keep up with the readings and everything. And I'm hoping towards the end of this week, we're going to be doing our live. I'm pretty sure about it, to be honest with you, okay? So stay on alert. I will put up a notification for that. And I'm also thinking about doing readings live as well, okay? So, and I'll give you more details about that as well. That's for everybody, okay? With that being said, Virgo, you're looking good. The majority of you are looking good. You are. At least the most important thing is that you know your self-worth. And you're no longer willing to tolerate anything that is not meeting you on the same level. Okay, which is a beautiful transformation. Let's go ahead and get your angel number for today. For Virgo, I call upon the divine, I call upon the white light, I call upon the Holy Spirit to come into this reading for Virgo. For Virgo. What is the angel number for today? 1144, Virgo. High vibes. Good. Divine blessings. Abundance, grand opportunities, synchronicity, faith, life purpose, and soul's calling. So love, joy, and new happiness are just around the corner waiting for you. What's coming is beyond anything you've imagined. A rare opportunity or an exciting encounter with like-minded souls that will far exceed your expectations. Trust that something incredible is on its way. All right? I'm telling you. It's really about, I'm telling you again, family, you have faith and hope, okay? And really keep a meter on your energy, like on how you're feeling, right? Every time you feel yourself going in a negative kind of way of thinking, pull yourself out of that and find your center, okay? Stay optimistic. Of course, do everything that you need to do, right? With a lot of passion, with a lot of curiosity, right? If you're feeling like you need to start something new, go ahead and do it. It's time. It's been time. They've been telling you for over a year, right? To start your own thing. I feel for the majority of you, you have a lot on your plate, but today is one of those days where you're not feeling overwhelmed by it. You're in a more relaxed position. And your energy is more like, okay, well, yeah, I have this and this and this and that to do, but I'm not going to stress over it. I'm just going to tackle one thing at a time. I'm going to get my stuff done, right? But today seems like a very busy day for Virgo. That's what I'm hearing. All right, one message from your angels. What does Virgo need to hear today? They keep wanting to give me multiple cards. Just one card for the sign of Virgo or anyone who has strong Virgo placement, please. For Virgo. I don't know about you guys, but the weather's rainy today. Not a good hair day for Virgo. For Virgo. Big shout out to all my High Priestess and Earth Angel members. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for supporting me and the channel. For Virgo. For Virgo. For Virgo. One card for Virgo, please. Oh, Virgo, it's not baked yet. It's just, there it is. Okay. Here we go, Virgo. I'm just kidding, right? Okay. So, dearest you, as you think, you will experience life. Thoughts are that powerful, and they need minding. Let the unruly, chaotic ones settle down so they can serve you or get released instead of wreaking havoc. These thoughts arise when you are connected to energy of fear and often masquerade as truth. Yet the real truth is that essentially all is well. Of course, you have thoughts that are positive, strong, organized, accepting, creative, open, and so on. Those are the ones we want you to keep thinking. It's what I've been saying to you as well. And they have a less frantic quality. They're stimulating in a good way and don't get away from you. How do you keep an inner eye on your thoughts? Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Everyone has those fearful thoughts. Love them, love yourself, and then choose the thoughts you want the world to reflect back. Life is not as hard as you think. Loving you so much. So again, they're referring to the way you think, right? So important. If you just, do a test with yourself, okay? Even if you're feeling one way or another way, just sit and be quiet, right? And start thinking positive thoughts about everything. And you're going to see how your energy changes, right? And that's your cue right there, that the way you're thinking about everything is your attitude towards everything, Virgo. Really. And it's a kind of, when you get into that kind of energy, right, where you think positive about everything and you don't worry about stuff that you can't control, you'll start seeing things flowing more easily for you. All right, let's see what the Keepers of Light are with you today, Virgo. The Keepers of Light for Virgo. And what are their messages for Virgo? What are their messages for Virgo? For Virgo. For Virgo. Telling me to keep going. For Virgo, please, Spirit Guides. We thank you for being with us in this safe, sacred space. Amen. All right, Virgo, let's check it out. If you guys could be so kind to hit that thumbs up while you're watching, it'd be greatly appreciated, and it helps the algorithms for this segment. All right, so the first one you have is Krishna, which is devotion, right? Devotion to the people that you love, your path, anything that you truly care about. So trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized and you are loved unconditionally. Okay, so they know who you are. Definitely, right? Serapis Bay, Ascension, move into your true self, rise above the darkness, light is here. Okay, so you could be feeling lately that somebody's trying to pull you back in, somebody who's lower vibration. I'm also hearing that they can't get to you any other way. They may be trying to enter into your sleep, right? So it's okay. Just don't give it any mind. Just do your spiritual protection rituals, right? Through prayer, through meditation, through saging, spiritual baths, whatever you need to do. You got White Eagle today, ancestor spirit, connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Okay? So there's something there for some of you. Kali Ma, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. So it's about letting go of that fear and taking a bold step forward. Isis, magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming a reality. Stay focused. Okay? Don't allow anybody to take you off your path, Virgo. Be diligent. Show up every day. Do what you got to do. Freya, which is phases and cycles. There's a beginning with every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. So you're being very true to yourself about everything, right? You're not creating any kind of illusions for yourself. And if anybody's trying to cause you any kind of illusion, you're putting it to a dead end. Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. So very important. Again, it's about your intuition, your inner voice, what feels off, what feels right, and what doesn't. And that's how you're going to be proceeding and moving forward, yeah? All right. What other messages do we have for my beautiful Virgos today? My beautiful Earth Angels. What messages do we have from our beautiful Earth Angels? For Virgo. For Virgo. For Virgo. Faith. See? Just have faith. Spirit will lead you where you need to go. Right? Not physically, but you know what I mean. It's a new beginning. It's a voyage, whether it's a physical voyage or it's a spiritual voyage, right? It's about moving forward here, taking a leadership role and having a new beginning. Okay. With this new beginning, though, that you're creating for yourself, you have to be very focused. Okay? And you'll know what's right for you and what is not, and you'll be shown. Okay. So I feel here, grace has been bestowed upon you, Virgo. You could be a single mother with a baby, a single mother with a child. And you're bracing the enthusiasm of life. There's definitely a metamorphosis going on, a transformation, but a beautiful one. Yeah. It's you learning how to enjoy your life more. Okay? See? Because there's change. There's definitely change. And I feel here you're starting to understand that the simplicity of everything, right? And how the most simplest things bring joy and happiness. Card down. And even though you may step into abundance, or you have, spiritual abundance, physical abundance, mental abundance, emotional abundance, spiritual abundance, financial abundance, the thing is that you keep it on the low. You're not one of these type of people that are flashy or anything else, Virgo. You're just your true, authentic self. And the cards keep flying out. Okay, let me go get it. A wish is going to be fulfilled. You will have success. I feel some of you are a little disappointed with something. You were thinking that it was going to work out a certain way. Maybe it just needs some tweaking, Spirit is saying. Okay. So we see you here having a lot of courage. And you're dealing with whatever you need to deal with here. Okay. For some of you, you do have a lot of competition. There are people in your workplace talking behind your back, I'm hearing. But you just radiate and shine, Virgo. Don't worry about that. Okay. You keep doing what you're doing and surrender all the rest as to how everything is supposed to unfold for you. And keep the faith. And live your life in light and in integrity and in joy. Okay? And surrender all the rest to the universe. There is a breakthrough that's about to happen for you, and it's going to make you very happy. I feel you will get recognized for your work. I also feel here that things will feel much lighter, too, once you start looking at life from a different angle. Looking at things from a different perspective. Yeah. See? Life is becoming beautiful. And in your silence, You're enjoying your science. Look how graceful you are. And there's a lot of healing going on as well. So I see a lot of rest, a lot of rejuvenation, a lot of self-care, healing your heart, and coming back, reclaiming your power, grabbing your crown, putting it back on your head. For a minute, somebody caused you some kind of an illusion and you forgot who you were. But see, Spirit has a way of giving you the wisdom and showing you what you need to see, right? Even if it's through a messenger, right? Everything gets revealed. So now you're living your life. You're happy. You've got that spiritual wisdom, your own wisdom from your experiences. But it's all happening here because of your faith and your belief. It doesn't matter which religion, right? It's because of your spirituality. I feel you're making that your priority, right? So, and you're showing incredible strength as well. Somebody's coming into your life, a friend maybe, a family member, somebody that you can have a lot of fun with. And I also see here, maybe the two of you are friends and you both are on this spiritual path, but now you're going to do it together. Okay? Or if not, it's just you enjoying your life, right? And standing in your commitment, and these miracles are about to happen for you. You're at peace, Virgo. You're following your passion. You're speaking your truth. I remember this sequence from a couple of days ago. This is exactly the same way as it was last time. So you're opening up to love. You're taking action. Your energy level is back in the light again. You feel inspired. And you are accepting what is. And by you releasing all this negative thinking, getting rid of chaotic people, lower vibrational situations, toxins, whatever, Virgo, and you accepting that the universe finally has you here, this is where the real freedom comes, right? Through your spirituality and you believing and standing in your true essence here, which is one of compassion for everything and everyone. And being in a place of gratitude and, emerging here differently, right? Definitely a lot of you are stepping into, you're being kind of guided to go into a different path. It's more of who you are and what you believe in, okay? So I do see a brand new beginning here. It's about communicating clearly what you want here and being in the flow. Major awakening is happening. I think for a lot of you, you haven't stood in your power because you haven't embraced who you truly are or what your spiritual, what's the word I'm looking for? What your spiritual gifts are. Or what you have been put here to actually do. Once you figure that out, it changes everything. Okay, so let's go to Messy Tarot and see what comes out. Okay, so you're glowing up here, Virgo. Beautiful. Taking care of number one. Okay. I also see that you refuse to be in contact with somebody. You don't want it. Somebody's really full of themselves. They think like no matter what, you'll always come back to them. It's not like that at all. No. That's what they think. But I'm telling you here that you have muted this person from your thoughts, from your phone, from whatever here. And you've moved on. Yeah, you've moved on from somebody here who smiles in your face, but they're actually jealous of you. Here, Virgo. That's what I'm saying. It's like a false mask here. And this is somebody who keeps replaying the past over and over again. This is somebody who, you know, that it was not love. That somebody was actually trying to control you, keep you stuck, and repeating the same patterns over and over again. Okay? Yeah, I see that the truth hurted you very much, Virgo, and I'm sorry for that. But your soul, your heart, yourself has come back, and it's right on point now. Okay? So it looks like a lot of you have escaped this, or you just are getting over this. Okay? This is somebody who only comes around when it's convenient or they need something from you. And you're realizing all of this now. You really are. Yeah, they can send messages, do whatever. That's not going to get anywhere. They can just talk into the void here. But they are stalking you through your socials. They are. I feel here you woke up differently today. Okay? You did. Or some of you just decided, you know what, I'm blocking this person AF from everything. All right? You understand that this person was just love bombing you. Okay? So you know that you deserve better. And you're not going to do the back and forth thing anymore. You're not going to be toyed with, played with, emotionally, mentally. You know, this person really did a number on you here. Okay. And you're realizing that this should have been done a long time ago. Okay. So, there's a lot of things with this person, right? They manipulated you. They broke your trust, right? But this person, too, you have to be thankful here. This person really taught you to love yourself and put yourself first. And to finally not tolerate what you no longer deserve. Okay? Let's go to clarifying situations. What does Spirit want you to know? And then we'll take some cards and look into love as well. So I'm really proud of you. I mean, you're doing a lot of healing, Virgo. And this is wonderful. So there is a slow climb to your success, but the doors are opening for you now. Okay? You do need to take some quiet time for yourself to be still, Virgo. Okay? To listen to what Spirit wants to tell you, because you are being divinely guided. And you do have a spiritual link with the divine. Okay? They're trying to talk to you here. Justice is yours, Virgo. Okay? Create a new life, a new self, right? Reinvent yourself, especially if you have left a toxic situation here. So new paths are opening up for you. One that's more peaceful. One that's more aligned for you, Virgo. You do have your community, like us here, your neighbors, some good neighbors, right? Your religious community. There are connections. Certain people are going to be coming into your life now to help you on this next part of your journey. All you got to do is embrace the courage and pay attention to the opportunities that are being presented to you. You get to choose. You know which ones are good for you, which ones are not. For Virgo. For Virgo. Yeah, it's really about collaborations. It's about connecting with like-minded people here. Paying attention that nobody is selling you any kind of illusions here. Okay. And again, remember earlier I said somebody's trying to come into your dream state here. Yeah. It's to kind of give you an illusion that to doubt your decision about a love connection that was wrong. But you're fully aware of that. You know, you're not playing. You know, whatever you're seeing in your dreams, if it's not coming from the Most High, right? Or it's talking about you doing something, or doing, you know, whatever, right? Showing you something that you know is not good for you. You know that doesn't come from the Most High. That comes from the guy down there. So you understand exactly what's going on, and you know somebody is trying to draw you back in, thinking something different than what you already know. So the breakthrough here for you, Virgo, is that you now have that inner vision and you know what time it is, right? You can no longer be pulled back pulled back into toxic situations, pulled back to toxic relationships. You understand what's going on. Bravo. That's beautiful. Okay. So you have an inner vision for yourself. And I see that's what you're trying to create right now. And don't worry, okay? Something you're going to come up with is different than everybody else, and you don't have to worry here. So don't let the past hold you down, okay? It's about you learning from the past, right? And don't keep replaying hurtful events in your head. Caught it. Okay, so instead, you're going to go to things that create real promise in your life. I'm telling you, there's some kind of new idea, something you're going to hear, see, and you're going to go, yep, that's what I want to do. Yeah, so you're just riding the current here. You'll be given, you have the clarity that you need to know which way to move, Virgo. You do. And you know when something feels off, something doesn't feel right, and you're just doing things the right way now. And just know that you are shielded. And your shield could be actually your silence, you keeping to yourself, right? Not engaging in gossip, not engaging with toxic people, toxic relationships. You're just quiet, you know? Nobody really knows what's going on. And maybe that's what's stirring up so much gossip, because people got to make up something, right? If they don't have the facts. So you're on everybody's radar, right? Because you're secretive. Not secretive like you got something to hide. Secretive that you're just keeping to yourself. All right, so there are more adventures for you to explore here. I also see here there is stability coming in for you. All right. I feel too you're thinking about the future. You're stopping. You're reflecting here. You got to make sure that the decisions that you make are right for everybody, okay? Things are going to start improving. You're going to be releasing what no longer serves you here. Something is going to be revealed to you by the Most High here. And they're going to tell you what you need to do. So it's about embracing the unknown and starting off on a new journey and, setting true intentions about what it is that you truly want. But you are definitely going forward here, and you are making changes along the way, Virgo. And you're being really honest with yourself as you choose wisely. But those things are coming to you when you're quiet, in those quiet moments here. Okay? They're saying for you to be open to receive, because the universe is about to bless you here. And just commit yourself to the journey here and keep making steady progress. You do have a recovery. You do have a comeback. You just have to be in the here and now. You will reach the top of the mountain. You are continuously making steady progress as you plan wisely for the future. For a lot of you, it's just like, you just want peace and harmony here. And stability here. And that's why you're releasing the burdens. You're releasing whatever no longer serves you. You are walking away from a situation unscathed. as you're going through this transformation and your mind finally becomes clear from everything, where you can really focus on what's the next thing that has potential for you. So embrace potential. Embrace potential. Things are going to change. Okay? I'm sure for a lot of you, you've got that one person here that would love to see you stuck, would love for you not to succeed, would love to see you unhappy because they're miserable and unhappy with themselves, you know. But you just got to let that go, right? Don't even give it any concern or energy anymore. Okay, let's go to love and let's see what we've got, and let's take some initials for you, okay? For Virgo's love life, please, what do we have for Virgo? For Virgo, please, for Virgo's love life, what can Virgo expect in love? An apology. Somebody who's very charismatic. Somebody who likes to be single, really. With somebody, too, who has a lot of secrets. They may want to come in and surprise you here. There's a lot of attraction. So it looks like something is supposed to happen here for you, Virgo. Now, maybe it's not somebody who likes to remain single, but maybe it's somebody who is independent. Let's read it that way. Because it does say that somebody does see you as their true love. Maybe this person's not apologizing. I mean, maybe they're apologizing to you here because maybe they haven't been giving enough to the relationship. Maybe they feel like they should have come towards you sooner. I don't feel any kind of negative energy with this because it's not like a toxic person coming back and apologizing. Absolutely not. It's somebody who you're attracted to. Somebody who's independent. Somebody who's secretly in love with you and is planning some kind of surprise. There's also an attraction between the two of you. So it feels like this is a destined connection that's supposed to come in for you. And it gives you a brand new beginning. I don't know why they told me to look on the bottom of the deck. Oh, wow. It is your twin flame. Okay, so let's get some initials and let's see who this could be, okay? Who is this reading about? Can we have their initials, please? Who is this reading about? Can we have their initials, please? Who is this about? Can we have their initials, please, for Virgo? Oh, and we have a tile that fell down on the floor. Okay, here we go, Virgo. And where's that tile? Let me get that first so we don't forget it. Tile down. All right, here we go, family. I, S, T, Q, D, M, W, S, H, U, O, E, it's scrambled time, O, Z, P, M, E, H, I, R, L, N, E, L, F, and T. All right. So that could be your initials, their initials, right? First, last name. All right. Let's get into your questions. Let's get a time frame on the questions that you're asking. Okay. For Virgo, please. Please give us a time frame on all 4 questions that Virgo is asking. The time frame for question number 1, please, dear angels. Time frame for question number 1. Time frame for question number 1, dear angels. Thank you. Oh, no, it's too many cards. We just need one. Thank you. For question number 2. For question number 2. Time frame for question number 2, dear angels. Oh, these overturned in the deck from before. Okay, let's do that again. Time frame for question number 2. Time frame for question number 2. Too many. We just want one, spirit guides. There we go. Thank you. For question number 3, time frame for question number 3. We have another card that overturned. For question number 3. Thank you. And for question number 4. For question number 4, for Virgo, please. Time frame for question number 4. Time frame for question number 4. Thank you. All right, Virgo, you ready? All right. For question number 1, patience it's not time yet. For question number 2, next year looks promising. For question number 3, by the end of the day. Whoa, that's quick. And a question for question number 4, the time frame for that is amazing chemistry, terrible timing. All right, Virgo, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this segment. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment, hype it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you again tomorrow. I'm wishing you a blessed day. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I love you, family. It's always a pleasure to read for you. It's an honor. And a big shout out again to my Earth Angels and to all my High Priestess members. I love each and every one of you. I love all of you, but I got to give them a shout out, right? They're members. Love y'all and wishing you a blessed day, okay? Love and kisses to all of you. Bye now.